Okay, how you doing, guys? Here today in Woodbridge with my good friend Sam. He's gonna be buying some SSU quite soon. He's gonna be the SSU guy. So for today, we're just playing with my armies because SSU is not really out yet. So we have a Dust Warfare battle report. We've already set up our deployment. We have everything. We're all set up. We're ready to go for our first turn. So just to show you what's going on, and Sam's 2 platoons, 300-point game. So you have over here, we can see the Sniper Grenadiers, Commando Troop, the Ludwig, and we got over here one of the only unpainted things on the table is Recon Grenadiers, I believe. And then you got the Heinrich Walker, got the Biobacter squad there, Heavy Laser Grenadiers, and then we got a Hans and Franz. And then around here, we got Lothar, we got Battle Grenadiers, we've got Heavy Flak Grenadiers, and then we got the Sturmpanier squad up here in this forest. Okay, so for the Americans on the other side, we got a Steel Rain tucked in behind here, got the Corps Officers Heavy Command Squad, and we got the Hammers. We've got the upgraded gunners with the 2 bazookas, and behind them the Tank Hunters. Over here inside the cover, hiding in there, you can barely see them, but we got Death Dealers hiding in those woods, and we got a Black Hawk. And over on this other end, we've got Barbecue Squad, ready to barbecue some people, and we got the Boss Command Squad. And then up on this ridge is the Pounder, the big bad boy walker. Okay, so we're ready to roll to see who gets initiative and first command phase.
Action token's good.
Okay, so that Axis command phase is over. He had 2 measly orders. Really, he only got 1 hit, but command squad gives him a second order. I got 8 that I'm going to use in a second. So what did he do? He ordered the Lothar to Blitzkrieg, so it's got a free 6-inch movement with no reaction token. And the Ludwig opened fire on the Black Hawk, and even with the cover from this building in between, the Black Hawk still managed to take 1 damage, and it's blind. So now it's going to be the Allies' command phase. Okay, so the Allies have just taken their command phase. They didn't use up all their orders because I didn't want to. What I had tried a Long Tom Strike, missed. The Pounder took a damage off of the Ludwig. What else has happened here? The Tank Busters and the Hammers both moved up. Both took a command to move up. And that's about it. So now we're on to unit phase, and you're going with the unit phase. Okay, Axis unit phase is over. Friggin' Black Hawk is dead. Black Hawk down, Black Hawk down. All thanks to Mr. Heinrich over here. Put your 2 tokens on the Heinrich.
And actually one.
It doesn't matter. Once you have 1, you have 2. So just take 1 off of here and put it on there.
Exactly.
It's just we know that they can't react. Okay, so they've done. The snipers tried to shoot. They couldn't do nothing. So basically, all that happened was the Black Hawk went down, and you moved up the Hans, and now it's Allies. Okay, so Allied unit phase is over. A whole lot of friggin' missing. Crap, nothing was really done. The Ludwig still has just that 1 damage, even though I tried to shoot at it with both the Steel Rain, with an artillery strike, and the Pounder. Neither one of them could cut through its armor. Everything else, Barbecue Squad used their fast to move up 18, so they're up in the cover there. Command Squad's moved up a little bit. March moved, March moved, March moved. The Hammers have moved up into the 2nd floor of that building, and the Tank Busters have moved into the tank traps into hard cover. So that's where we're at now, and we're on to turn 2. 1 order. Okay, so the Axis got initiative again, but they only had 1 measly order, and that was thanks to their command squad. So all they really did was they reloaded the Lothar. That's all they've done. Now I've got 4 orders, and here we go. Allies command. Okay, so Allied unit command phase over. A lot of crappy bad shooting. Well, good saves really. Well, no, I only did the 1 hit. So I still haven't managed to hurt the Ludwig, even though I shot the Pounder at it again. The Boss squad moved back so that way the mechanic can try to effect some repairs over here. We shot the 2 bazookas from the gunners at the Hans, but couldn't make any hits. Now this is the important thing though. The tank hunters unleashed their M10 bazookas into the Lothar. Only did 1 damage, but it's immobilized and there's no mechanic in sight. So this sucker ain't going nowhere, which is good. It's an artillery gun, so it's a little bit mitigated by that. But I've got guys, I got hammers up here and I got tank busters here that are well within range of blasting that thing out. So, but now it's the unit phase. Axis, go ahead, Sammy. Okay, so a little bit of a disaster for the Allies. Bad rolling for me and good rolling for him. I got a bunch of guys moved all up in here. Barbecue squad's got 1 friggin' guy left. They got friggin' toasted. Okay, so that's that over there. What else has happened? He's tried in vain to get at my death dealers. Couldn't get at them. He did kill one of my gunners. So one of the gunners he got at. And I don't know if you noticed from before, if I mentioned it before, but the pounder is dead. He did try to shoot at the tank hunters. Didn't get any hits on them at all. So they didn't even get suppressed. So that's a good thing. And that's about it. So now it's my turn. Okay, so I'm just about to start my, the Allies. Just about to start my unit phase. My buddies, I'm just waiting for my buddy. He's upstairs taking care of the baby. Started crying, so he's got to go take care of his son quickly. But what I'm going to plan to do, basically, is hoping that the big bag tank busters, I'm hoping that they can take their M10s and make that Lothar go away. I'm also hoping that the hammers, they're going to jump down. They have 2 actions, so they're going to be able to jump down here, and they're going to be able to take their rocket fist. Hopefully, with a good roll, I can really put the hurting on these guys. They can't react, so that's great. None of these guys can react. They've all used up all their stuff. Nothing can react around here at all. So hopefully that's going to happen over here. Now I'm going to try to reload my thing and then take its 1 shot direct fire over there. See if the steel rain can shoot its rockets off over there. Now the big thing over here is this medic has got to take off, use an action to take off that suppression off this unit and hopefully bring that guy back to life. Hopefully. So the medic's got some work to do. These guys over here, the death dealers, are going to try to move and then shoot at the Heinrich. And I don't think these guys can get up there to save the barbecue squad in time. So we're going to see. Okay, so mixed bag. Over here, the friggin' death dealers weren't able to deal out with their UGLs. Oh, I got to put a reload token on the UGLs. The UGLs and the bazooka couldn't even get a single hit. No hits on the Heinrich. So that sucked. The Hans is on fire from the steel rain, and it's got 2 wounds on it. Okay, these guys weren't able to get any hits off at all. Crap rolling all over the place. But at the other end, over here, the tank hunters, they didn't do any real damage to this. It got all saved, so it's still only at 2. But on top of being immobilized, now it's blind as well. And the big thing that happened, the one good thing that actually happened to me all turn was the hammers jumped down and killed all that whole 5-man unit. Those rocket fists just ripped them to shreds. So that was the one good thing that happened, but not a whole lot of good for the Allies other than that. So now another turn. Okay, Axis command phase is over. They've used their blitzkrieg to move up there for free. So just that the unit leader can get a quick look at that last barbecue squad guy. Ludwig shot, didn't really do too much of anything. Sniper shot and missed. What else has happened? They got suppressed, though they didn't lose anyone from the heavy flak guys. And that's about it. This guy put his fire out with an action from the radio man. And that's about it. So now... Okay, Allied unit command phase was over. It was a pretty good command phase. In that command phase, we killed the Hans and we killed the Heinrich. So, the Steel Rain did its job. These guys over here did its job. The guys over here did their job. Everyone kind of did their job to the best of their ability. So now, it's down to 1 Ludwig with 1 wound on it. And you got the Lothar with 2 wounds on it, but it's blind and immobilized. So it's really hurting against the 1 Steel Rain. And then, but I've got my hammers over there. I got my tank busters over there. He's got his heavy flak and heavy lasers up front with the observers. The snipers haven't done much lately. Still have the 1 tiny barbecue guy hiding in there. So it's that last turn helped to even it up a little bit. It was looking scary when it was 4 walkers against 1, but now it's only 2 against 1, and one of them's crippled. So, looks good. Now it's your unit phase, Sammy. Make it happen. Okay, Axis unit phase over. They couldn't kill it. They only suppressed the barbecue guy. He's still kicking. There's only one guy left there in the Death Dealers. So that wasn't too good. The Baobactors moved up. Everyone's got their thing, so none of them are going to be able to react to me, which is going to be really big at this point. They killed another bazooka in my gunner squad, so the medic's going to have to try to bring him back if he can. And that's about it. They've tried to move up and shoot at the hammers, but they couldn't get anything done, not even a suppression. So here we go, unit phase for the Allies. This is going to be a big, big phase for me. If things go right, it's going to be good. If things go bad, it's going to be bad.
6, 7.
Okay, so what happened here? Not really that much. This guy has moved to try to get into medic healing range. They've moved towards to try to meet him up. Everyone tried to shoot at the heavy laser grenadiers. No one was killed, but still at the end of the phase they have 1 suppression left because they were double suppressed. So even after taking 1 off, they still are going to start the next turn suppressed. These guys tried to rocket fist the heavy flak grenadiers. Didn't work. Lothar is a bad memory. Lothar is dead. And that's about it, really, at this point. So, here's where we are. Another turn to go. So, go. How many units do you have? Okay, we've both done our command phases. Snipers didn't do really much. Free blitzkrieg over there. What basically happened, though, is the hammers took an order to attack the flak grenadiers who reacted to that attack. Now, they've killed the hammers, it killed 2 of the flak grenadiers, but somehow with their stinking combat knives, killed all 3 of my hammers. Now, at the same time over here, the tank hunters used an order to fire on the Sturmpenier squad, killing a couple of them, but they actually reacted as well. They didn't kill any of them, but they're suppressed. So they're suppressed and reacted, they're suppressed and reacted. They have a reaction marker too. Here's Sam. Yeah, so they reacted and suppressed, and they're suppressed still. And now we're into the unit phase, so Axis unit phase. Okay, now we've decided to make this the last turn, so this is going to be really important. So all this stuff is thing. The barbecue squad guy's finally dead. They've all moved up here with a march move. They've just trying to move this way. The heavy laser guys didn't do anything, any hits or anything at all to the gunners. This guy couldn't get his suppression off, so he couldn't fire. They managed to actually roll off their suppression. Tank aim at these guys. Didn't kill any of the tank hunters, but they did something almost as good, which is add a second suppression token. So it's going to be hard for these guys to activate and do anything because they got reaction and suppression. So now my final turn for Allies, and then we're going to call it, add up some victory points, and see where we go from there. Okay, so we've finished what we're doing as the last turn. I'm not sure if it was 5, how many turns it was, but we've called it, we decided at the beginning that it was going to be the last turn. So, yeah, pick up all the tokens. The tokens don't matter now. So, here's what we got. Let's see how many kill points we have each. Okay, so let me count my guys that are dead, Sam. Steel Rain is there. So, you get 1 for the Pounder. Okay, Pounder's toast. Corps officers are alive. The gunners are still alive. The tank busters are still alive. The death dealers are still alive. Barbecue squad is dead. It's 2 kill points. The boss is still alive. The Blackhawk is dead. That's 3. The hammers are dead. That's 4. So you got 4. You're on 4. Where's your cards?
Right here. So
let's go through them bit by bit.
Okay.
Okay. Sturmpenier is still alive. The Baobactor team is still alive.
Yeah.
Heavy flak grenadiers are dead. So that's 1 for me. Heinrich is dead. That's 2 for me. Lothar is dead. That's 3 for me. Ludwig is still alive. Battle grenadiers are dead.
No.
No, they're still alive. Hans is dead though. That's 5. Heavy laser is still alive.
4.
Recon grenadiers are
Alive.
Are they? I don't see them.
Isn't that them here?
Well, no, that was the other guys. No, they're dead. So that's 6. And the commando troops alive, and the snipers are alive. So that's 6.
You have 5, not 6. 5.
Am I at 5? Okay, well 5 to 4 then.